A $170 phone that does almost everything you need? That's Motorola's pitch with the new Moto G Play 2026. And here's the surprising part. It actually delivers. This isn't just another budget phone trying to survive on specs alone. It's one of those rare devices that remind you how far cheap phones have come. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. So what makes this one stand out? For starters, Motorola finally added 5G to the Play lineup, a huge step up for the series. Until now, the G Play models were stuck on LTE, which made them feel outdated even at a low price. But with the Moto G Play 2026, you're getting 5G speeds, a modern design, and solid performance for under $170. That's a pretty wild combo when you think about how expensive mid-range phones have gotten lately. Let's talk about what you actually get for that price. The phone packs a 6.7-inch LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate and up to 1000 nits of brightness. No, it's not OLED, but at this budget, it's honestly impressive. Most phones around this price still hover around 60 Hz, so scrolling, gaming, or just swiping through apps feels much smoother here. And Motorola clearly put some thought into the design. There's just one color option, a deep blue Pantone shade called Tapestry, but it's got a leather-like texture that gives it a premium look you wouldn't expect from a sub-$200 phone. It's simple, clean, and it doesn't scream budget. Even the build quality feels sturdy, with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 up front for some scratch protection. It's not waterproof, but it does have an IP52 rating, which means it can handle dust and the occasional splash. Basically, it'll survive your everyday accidents. Now, when it comes to cameras, things are pretty modest. Motorola actually stepped down from last year's 50MP main sensor to a 32MP one. And while it looks like there are multiple cameras on the back, there's really just one main shooter doing the heavy lifting. But here's the thing. At this price, megapixels don't tell the whole story. The phone uses Motorola's quad-pixel tech and some AI features like night vision, portrait mode, and auto smile capture to make your photos look better without needing to mess around with settings. You won't get pixel-level processing or iPhone-style HDR, but daytime photos should look decent, sharp enough with natural colors. And honestly, for casual use, that's all most people need. The big update under the hood is the MediaTek Dimensity 6300 chip. It's not a powerhouse, but it's efficient and capable enough for everyday tasks. Messaging, streaming, light gaming, social media. And again, the real headline here is that it finally brings 5G to the Play series. You'll see faster data speeds and more reliable connections if your carrier supports it, which gives this phone a much longer shelf life than older models. For memory, you get 4 GB of RAM, but Motorola lets you virtually expand that up to 12 GB using RAM Boost. Storage is 64 GB, and you can throw in a microSD card up to 1 TB if you need more space, something a lot of pricier phones have quietly stopped supporting. Battery life is another strong point. There's a 5200 mAh battery inside, which Motorola says can easily last 2 days on a single charge. And when you do need to top up, it supports up to 30-watt charging, though the included charger runs at 18 watts. Either way, it's fast enough to get you several hours of use from a short plug-in. On the software side, it ships with Android 16 right out of the box, so you're getting Google's latest updates and features, including access to Gemini and Circle to Search. Motorola's Hello UX adds a few useful touches like Moto Secure, family space for parental controls, and those classic gesture shortcuts like twisting your wrist to open the camera. It's clean, simple, and refreshingly free of bloatware. Price and availability are straightforward. It's launching in the US on November 13th for $169.99, available unlocked through Motorola's website, Best Buy, Amazon, and later through major carriers like T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and others. Now, competition in this price range is fierce. Samsung's Galaxy A16 5G costs about the same and offers better long-term software support, something Motorola still struggles with. There's also Motorola's own Moto G 2026, which is $30 more and has a better camera setup. So if photography is a priority, the regular G model might be worth it. But if you just want the basics done right, good screen, strong battery, 5G, the Play 2026 hits the sweet spot. And that's really the whole point of this phone. It's not trying to impress tech enthusiasts. It's built for people who just need a reliable, easy-to-use device that won't break the bank. Students, parents, anyone who doesn't want to spend $800 just to text, browse, and stream. What's interesting here is how much value phones like this now offer. A few years ago, a $170 phone meant laggy performance, dull screens, and outdated software. But the Moto G Play 2026 flips that script. You get a big, bright 120Hz display, 5G connectivity, Android 16, and a battery that lasts 2 days, all in a design that actually looks nice. It's proof that the budget phone category isn't just alive, it's quietly thriving. The Moto G Play 2026 won't win any spec awards, but it nails the essentials that matter most. And sometimes, that's exactly what a good phone should do. Stay out of your way and just work. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.